Hello, I'm back. I decided that I had more things to say. I decided that I wanted to talk to you more because I figured, hey, why not? Um, One of my cross stitch friends reminded me that I was supposed to tell you about the group that I was in. Partially that's the reason why I made this whole video, and I completely forgot about it. So I am in a cross stitch group. It is called Cross Stitch Wheel of Whips. You can find us on Facebook, and as long as you answer the 3 questions that we ask, just to make sure that you're a human and not a robot, then that'd be great. So the cross stitch, no, not the cross stitch Wheel of Whips is the name of the group, and yeah, it just started a couple weeks ago, so we're still pretty new. We're still trying to figure things out ourselves, but at the same point, if you have a wheel, if you don't have a wheel, if you have a lot of whips, if you want to have a lot of whips and you're intimidated on how you're gonna try and figure out how to do, like, maintain all of them, the wheel is great. There are a lot of different apps. There are a lot of different apps out for how to determine what to stitch on. Some, I've heard some pull from a bowl, some pull. Some of our group members have already made their own, like, spin the wheel, literally, like, has it in front of you, out of cardboard or whatever. That's how they've decided. My wheel changes too much to be able to do that, but it would be a fun project to create the wheel, a live wheel to help stitch. But yeah, so Wheel of Whips, and in my future videos, I will, for the things that I have worked on since I last showed everybody, I will try to, show my progression. So not necessarily show before and after pics, but definitely explain to you what I had done. I'm going to start a journal of some kind, a journal, a cross-stitch journal, to say, started this space, stitch for this long. I'm not going to count my stitches because I don't know how you guys do that. That's ridiculous. But I tried to rearrange the camera a little bit more so that I'm not so in the sun, just so that, it's easier to see me. I was going to show you my cat. I have two, but one was sitting up here, right there, the entire time I was stitching. She moved. I started filming again, and she hopped down and got some food and ran away. So, and then the other one that was behind the TV and making things fall off the shelf is also MIA right now. So I am sure, guaranteed, you'll see them eventually. You will. When I have a black and white tuxedo cat. Her name is Lexus. And another kitten. He's only a year. Lexus is 9. She'll be 10 in January. But Simon is a year. And some of you have seen them on Facebook already. I post him a lot. And so he's a year. He's brown, white, tabby kind of. I don't know what to call him. I have no idea. Anyway, adorable, but into everything. So you'll see him too. He's a little bit more energetic than Lexus. Lexus is definitely a get me away from that kitten kind of thing. Also, in a couple weeks, we're going to get another kitten. This one's going to be a little bit younger. She's a gray tabby, and we've already named her Rose. And yeah, we'll get her in 2 weeks. So hopefully, if things go well, I will most likely have her in my arms because she's gonna be little. She's little. Oh my goodness, guys. Adorable. Adorably cute. My husband went yesterday to the adoption place we get them from, and picked her up and had a picture taken, and holy cute, Batman. But time will tell. We'll see. We already put like a down payment kind of on her, so we're getting her just when is the question. So the the adoption place had told us that 2 to 3 weeks, so we'll see. She still needs to be having a few more things done to her before they let her go, but hey, new kitten. Her name is Rose. So we'll have 2 girls and a boy, so hopefully the boy doesn't get too beat up from the girls. And that's enough talking about cats. So, anything else? I'm going to pause and get back to you because I don't know. I might search around my house again for a few more pieces just to make sure that this is a little bit more cross-stitchy than not. So I'll be right back. I'm back. I went to make sure life was okay. I went to go try and figure out if I had more patterns, and I mean pieces, and I totally do. When I first got started to prep for this video, I was like, grab all the things I know about and forget all the things that, you know, are in other rooms, or, you know, that was just, that stuff was just in the room that I currently was in, was my bedroom. I don't think, I think I need to try and figure out another storage situation. It's everywhere in this house. Okay, so, again, I got this one. We're going to jump back into it because I found more. So this is another freebie from the World of Cross Stitching. So this is this guy. He's got a piece of, he has something in the middle of his face. So we're going to take him out. Hold on. So once you start talking on FlossTube, it's almost like you can't stop. So I'm not going to show you the pattern, of course, but here is the guy. Here is my delightful deer. This is one of the ones where I want to finish him because he's so small. Like, it's really just his head and his ears, right? Like, that's how big it is, but nothing is driving me to say, finish the deer, finish the deer. It's all work on the big stuff, but I don't know. So I started him on the plane on the way to Vegas. He, I don't really know which way he goes, but this is what it is. It could be this way. It could be this way, but I'm pretty sure it's this way. He, yeah, a couple stitches in, didn't really have much focus on the plane. I tried stitching on the plane, it didn't work out for me. That's fine, not for everyone, I guess. So that's, he was from one of the World of Cross Stitching magazines, one of the freebies that they give out. I found another Mill Hill kit, a sand dollar, this one's called. Still Buttons and Beads series, and I don't have as much work done on this one as I do the other one, but progress is progress, right? So, come out. Oh no. Because there's a tab thing in it. Okay, hold on. Alright, so this is the Sand Dollar Mill Hill Button and Beads. And I just put the floss all over the place, but that's okay. And, oh my god. Alright, hold on. Here we are. I'm pretty sure it goes that way. I think it goes that way. That's how much I have done of it. Like I said, not very much, but enough to say it started again. This is on the perforated paper. The starfish was also on the perforated paper. Oh, look, a kitten. It's not my favorite. It's not my worst. So I'm not overly excited about it. I don't know if you can hear Simon. He is meowing his little head off. Who knows, right? But after all the crinkling, which I'm really not sorry for. Just trying to package. It is what it is. Okay. I'll keep it on the chair so it's not. Done. So, this is one of my oldest whips. The next one. It's, here's my kitten. Sorry, just before we do that. Here's my kitten. I don't know, can you see him? He's eating. Anyway, I don't know what you just saw, what you didn't just see. Sorry. I'll cut it out, I guess, maybe, if I can't. I don't know how to. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Or you just saw my messy kitchen. I don't know. So, this one doesn't have a picture anymore. I don't really know the name of it. It's a Dimensions kit, that's all I know. I started it a long time ago because I really like astrological. That's one of my big likes. But at the same point, I like it to do everything else too. But I love the signs. I love the sun. I love the moon. I love all the different astrological signs, like I just said. So that's this is where I am on this one. I call it Astro. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, but it's eventually going to have a sun, a moon, and all of the different signs around it, like in the background. So here is where I am, if I can. Don't know if. Whatever. Okay. Try again. So, the majority of this was stitched when I started him. So, the majority of the sun, well, most of the sun, I know I still have a little bit of in the sun left to do over here, but I don't know what's making me not do it. But right now I'm currently filling in the border, and I'm currently filling in all of this half crosses, half stitches, all in here. That's what I'm mainly focusing on right now. So there's the sun, and then I don't know where it is. I can't remember exactly where it is, but around here is like the moon, like a crescent moon, and then the rest of it is just all the astrological signs, Cancer, Gemini, Pisces, all of them, all around with their star cluster, maybe, like their formations in the, maybe it's 2 pages. It's relatively big, so so how it would look in the sky, maybe. But hopefully, one day, you'll see how it is when I ever get over to that side of the piece. So hopefully one day. I want to do a couple, I've been following you for a long time, outs. I can't really do a shout out because, I watch new people, but I'm pretty stuck on the people that I've been following, and people that have inadvertently, not directly of course, but made me want to try and start a floss tube. One is definitely Bendy Stitchy, so Michelle Garrett, definitely. She's the primary one who inadvertently has told me, hey, start a cross stitch. Or, not start a floss tube, It'll be fun, try it out, la la la. So this is part 3, by the way. Thank you for coming back, if you've come back. And, and I found a whole lot more whips that I didn't forget I had, but definitely didn't remember where I had put them. So, the next one is in my pile. So I'll do random shout outs or thank outs or whatever as I go along, because there's a few of you, but there's not so many that I can't just space them out. So I have the next one is probably not going to be finished, but I did the one that I wanted to do. So it was another Doreen Jones. It from, I think, one of her freebies, actually, or one of her stitch-alongs, or I'm not sure which, but when I got to it, it was definitely a freebie. The months of the year, it's not a calendar, but it's definitely, you can stitch them however you want, but my original plan was to stitch all of them in a grid and like a 3x4 or 4x3 or however I was going to do it, but I definitely got March done because that's my birthday. But that is March. I finished it a couple years, well, I guess it's finished. I finished it a couple years ago, It's like a birthday cat. So, and my birthday is in March, and I think it was really supposed to be like a Mother's Day, because I think in England, Mother's Day, I think, is in March. I don't know. Anyway, Mother's Day is in May in North America. So, it's supposed to be like to Mom, but I just left it blank because it's turned into my piece, right? And then I think I started another one down here, but then I wanted to be able to use the fabric for something else. So I might just take this piece and frame it in something, and or finish it somehow, because that's not fitting in a frame with that much left at the bottom. But yeah, he's really cute. I really like him. Sometimes I didn't know I was a cat person until I moved in with my, at the time, boyfriend, and now husband. So didn't know I was a cat person, thought I was a dog person, but clearly, yeah, apparently a cat person. So I don't, nope, there was no bag for that. What, Simon? Good grief. What are you doing, Mr.? I don't know what he's doing. See, he's over there. He's being Simon. Oh, where are you? Where are you, little boy? Where? Oh, no. Did I get you? Who knows? Sorry if that was a fail. I don't know how to apparently work a camera. Okay. A couple of years ago on Stitch Mania, Garrett, so one of the admins, had a coffee start because he's coffee stitcher, right? So he wanted everybody to stitch a coffee piece. So this is the one that I found. I'm not 1000% in love with it, but I don't hate it at the same time. So I'll show it to you. It's not one of the, it's just, it's not one of your Quakers or that, I don't know. Can't tell you who it's by, because no idea. But it's one of the blackboard kind of things. So the coffee brewed fresh. It says cappuccino, latte. Anyway, that is something that I absolutely adore. Coffee. But yeah, so that's that. And then this is how far I've gotten on it. I did the border first, because I guess borders terrify me or something. I don't know. It's all in one color, so it's all just in white, right, because of the blackboard. But this is how far I've gotten on it. So enough to say it's definitely started, and I probably should put a little bit more time into it. And it's on the wheel, so that's that. And it's on black, and I don't love stitching on black, but it's not horrible at the same time, because it's 14 count, so it's okay. Sorry, just watching oh, trying to get the ball. Okay, yes. I tell you that he's almost like a almost like a dog, because he definitely fetches. We tried to not teach him, but we definitely got him to, oh my goodness, sorry. We got him to learn how to fetch mice. Not real mice, the stuffed ones, of course, like the whatever. Anyway, very cute. I might be able to at one point insert a picture. I don't know how, of course, but, or a video, I should say. But I don't know. So I also somewhat watch The Coffee Stitcher, so just lost his name. Yep. Good job, Julie. Garrett. Yep. Okay. Maybe? Nope, it's gone. Sorry, everybody. Anyway, so this is my next one, but not as much as Bunty's. I'm not going there. This is this is another one. Another free chart, kind of out of the magazine, out of World of Cross Stitch. So this is the Spring Birdie card, which I'm gonna have to add to my whip wheel, because I didn't realize I didn't have it. I mean, I didn't know where it was. So that's that. So it's just the bird. And yeah, good. I have something stitched on it, so I can consider it started. Totally the same. Okay. That is where I am. So it's not a lot, of course, but it's a start. So that's the good, right? Start all the things, as Kay from Kay's Cross Stitch. It says, start all the things. Thank you, Kay. Kay is actually the one that I started watching first. First, way back when. We're starting to get out of the box pile. I still have a whole bin that I found. Yippee! Anyway, I picked this up at the Dollarama, just like the other ones. So, dimensions. It is Innocence. So, she's quite big. She's got buttons. That will be also a new experience for me. But, quite big. And I don't think I have to stitch all the I don't know how to, where's the, I just did that thing. Okay, where's the thing? Let me just point to this. Okay, so, I won't have to stitch all this because this is just on the blue fabric. Yay! So, I don't think, yeah, no, I won't. So, on the blue fabric, here she is. She is Innocence. When I posted a progress pic of her, I got a lot of reviews. A lot of like, yippee, and hooray, she's beautiful, and she almost just looks like a face. Okay, so this is her right now. She's just, you can see her face starting. Started in the middle, just like I sometimes do. Shouldn't say that. Sometimes I start in the middle, sometimes I start top left, sometimes I start top right, sometimes I start top of the middle, sometimes I start in the bottom. It's just, again, wherever my needle takes me, I guess, is what you can say. Because it definitely is not constant. It's not a consistent start thing. Yeah, I go where my needle wants me to go. I don't say line by line, or I tried it, can't do it. Yeah, can't do it. I'm just gonna ignore that Simon is probably going to attack that and do it later because the box. It's not a finishing box. It's not an anything box. It's just a box. But I have some pieces left in here. I have some pieces that are just patterns that I want to start that I completely forgot about, so I'll add them to the wheel. This is, I don't have the picture of it right now because it's inside of a really big book, but I think this is called, nope, it's called Dahlias? No, I don't even know what kind of flowers these are. Anyway, I just have one left. So, there's the yellow one, of course, the pinky red, or the pink one, and then there's an orange one that's going to be right here. I got relatively really far, and I don't really know why I stopped. At this point, I was stitching in hoop. Don't get in the box. Oh, no, 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 no. No, get. I love you. I love you, little boy, but no. Oh, no. Anyway, sorry. It's a see-through box, and he's trying to get into the box. Okay. Yes, so there is one more vaguely looking, similar to those ones. Sorry, really itchy nose today. Orange one. Orange shades, because yellow. Anyway. It's from a Better Homes and Garden. They came out with, like, the best of Better Homes and Garden or something. I'm also stitching another one of my projects out of it. And, that I looked for that project, and gone. Don't know. I stitched on it last week. Don't know where I put it. Anyway, that's, this is out of the box, though. So, I did find it. I bought a book, from like a Value Village or anyway, something. And I found it. So it was in the box. Although it's not, I don't think it's what I wanted it to be, but that's okay. There are other pieces. Okay, I wouldn't say it's full. It's not full at all. Sorry, I lied. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of a backwards. I have the picture. I don't know where the stitching is at this point, but I have the picture of a Little House Needlework. I absolutely adore. It's, can you get it? Can you? Anyway, it might, who knows? Yeah, Little House Needleworks. It's a birdhouse, birdhouse alphabet. It's in a called for of, something I definitely have misplaced, and I thought I knew where it was, but it's not anywhere to be found either, but I am working on that. The birdhouse, the physical house is done. I started on the flowers on the bottom, and then between a move and a something else, I've lost the called for thread, so I don't want to pick up just a random green because it's not going to look the same, right? So, at the same point, it's somewhere in my house. It's partially done. I want to finish it, but I need the called for, and I don't, like I said in a couple of videos ago, I don't have a local NLNS that that carries specialty threads, so I think it's a, nope, can't even remember. Anyway, that's, it started, it's somewhere, it is what it is. I just found this one. It's relatively simple, but I designed it as well. It's just, I think I called it Square Diamonds or something. I have a whole lot of them that I haven't stitched up yet, but I want to, and I clearly have too much ADHD to be able to focus on one project at a time, right? So that's that. And simple design, but still, I like it. It's gonna cut me off soon anyway, so that's all right. What's this over here? Oh, this is my very first project. Like my very first. Like, this is the one I started out on. When I was 16, at the time, boyfriend's mother was cross-stitching, so, I picked it up. I didn't finish it. Didn't finish it at all. It's dirty, 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 because she was a smoker, so the linen that she, or not the linen, the Aida that she gave me was already pre-warped, but whatever. Dalmatians in a bath. I think eventually, I don't have the pattern anymore, but eventually there was supposed to be 2 or 3 other dogs, all sitting in this bath of a basket. So if I ever find it, that's great. I'll finish it, but I think it's long gone. I don't know who it was by. I don't know the name of it. I don't know anything else. Just, yeah, that's neat. It's neat what you find. Unless this is, what is this? Alright, so I just lied. I do have the chart. It's by Jiffy. It's called, what's it on here? Oh, Indelible Spots. Jiffy soap. Indelible Spots by Jiffy. From a long time ago. And definitely, most likely don't have the colors, but I can always get new colors. Wash it out, get new colors. Interesting that I just found it, because I didn't think I had it anymore. Anyway. Either way, yay! One more project! There's something else that I keep looking at that it was a bear fairy. I don't have the project anymore. I don't know where it is. Don't know anything about it. Didn't get very, very far, but I'll check it out. This is when I started to tape the edges. That didn't last for very long, but here she is. I'm presuming she is the March bear fairy, only because my birthday's in March, so that's what that is. Yeah. I don't know. Who knows, right? Who knows if I'll ever find the pattern, because apparently I didn't know I didn't have that. Anyway. We'll see. I'm very, all the pieces I wanted to show you, I could not find in the last roundabout trip. So we'll see how that goes. And for now, I'm going to let it go at 30 minutes because I did it again. I wasn't even trying. So if you're interested in a new group on Facebook, it's really fun. We have events all the time. I am one of the admins, well, the creator, I guess, but there's somebody, another Stitcher, of course, that I've chosen to help me moderate and be an admin, and there's 2 or 3 of us. Well, there's 3 of us, but it's called Cross Stitch Wheel of Whips. Look us up. And if I can, I don't know if I can because I don't know. I can try and post something down below. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. So, bye for now. And I'll see you again soon. And, I don't know. I don't have a tagline to leave yet. Oh, but my, this is exciting. So a couple of months ago, right, that husband tag thing went around and the asking questions of, what does this mean? What does that mean? What does this mean? I asked my husband to do it today. He totally said yes. So eventually he'll be on here with me, trying to answer questions. He's pretty smart. He's pretty observant. He might know a lot of them, but I know that there will be some that he won't know. So I will see you later. And it's Julie. And I think my name on FlossTube will be Silver Stitcher or Silver Stitches or anyway, something. Because that's kind of what my, Instagram, because I have Instagram too. I think, gonna double check, because I don't ever do anything on Instagram except for, like people and love the things. But, Silver Stitches, SYLVER, Stitches on Instagram. So, check me out if you want. I'll add you for sure if I know that you're a Stitcher. If you're not a Stitcher, then it is what it is. Why are you watching this? So, so I will talk to you everybody later, and hopefully there won't be a video number 4. Okay, see you later. Bye, everybody.